Hey, Pat McCardle back for another episode of Shop Talk, where today it's all about seatbelt harnesses. We're going to show you 3 different kinds, how to adjust them and make sure they fit just right for you. All right, let's start out with the 3-point on this Ranger XD 1500. So as you get in, you'll see that there's actually an adjuster for the seat right underneath here. First thing you want to do before you even worry about that seat belt is get that seat adjusted where you like it so your feet can reach the pedals and your hands are on the steering wheel. So that's number 1. Second thing here, grab the seat belt, pull it around, click it in, make sure you hear that latch, and then pull up on the top because you want to make sure that hip belt is nice and tight across your hip bones. You don't want that riding up in your belly. You want it locking your hips down in the seat and then letting that go. The other cool thing on this one is it's got a comfort strap in it. So you can see this moves up and down a little. That's going to keep it nice and comfortable across your chest as you're driving down doing work or driving down the trail. All right, so the next harness we want to show you is what we call our Sub Zero, which is actually a 4-point harness. This one's got a cool feature. So I'm going to peel this shoulder strap down to be able to show it off to you. But you see there's an extra strap sewed in here, and there's a piece of fabric that's kind of like an S-curve, where if somebody gets in a hard impact event, it'll actually tear the stitching out. It'll stretch this portion of the harness, and if you see this red part indicated, so in other words, if the shoulder strap was like this, that means this harness has done its job in keeping people safe, and it's time to replace that particular harness. Normally, that shoulder strap's going to stay up, and all you'll see is the word Sub Zero on it. So if it's like that, that harness is good to go. You can start adjusting. So first thing we're going to do here, unclip the shoulder clip. We're going to pop the red button to separate the 2 sides. And what I like to do is just take these and adjust them so they're all the way out if you've never been in the vehicle before. But again, get those straps kind of splayed out on the seat, jump in. And again, make sure you get that seat adjusted where you like it. So that's step 1, get it locked into place. And grab those harnesses, put them over your shoulders. Now, you can see this thing is absolutely gigantic on me, right? Clearly I don't have it adjusted the way I should yet. So you actually want to go to the hip straps first, cinch one side up so it's a little bit snug, grab the other side, and yank up on those as hard as you possibly can to get that thing nice and locked into your hips. So you want that locking down into your hips, and if you can't get it all the way tight, sometimes you gotta pull down on the red part a little bit, like this, as you go. Or you might have to undo it so you can cinch it up. Now on the shoulders, make sure you get this little clip, and then again, lock those things down, and you should feel super secure in the seat. This buckle should be like a big Texas belt buckle. It shouldn't be up in your belly, it should be down where your belt buckle would be. So if you got it like that, you'll feel secure in the seat. You know, get that steering wheel drop down, fire up your engine, get your safety gear on, and you're ready to go. All right, now we're stepping up to the top of the line Click 6. So big difference on the Sub Zero we just looked at. It was fixed at all 4 points. Your shoulders and hips were locked into place, so no movement. Cool thing on the Click 6 is that you've actually got a retractor, so you've actually got some shoulder motion. This particular one, the retractor is down low, kind of right in front of the seat, which makes it for you don't get too much unwanted engagement. We've got some models where we actually put a pair of retractors up on the shoulders. Once in a while, you'll feel those where like one will stick, the other one will come if you're going through real rough terrain. Usually all you got to do is kind of push your shoulders back and they'll unlock and start moving again for you. Adjustment procedure on this, really similar to what you just saw on the Sub Zero. So get this open, loosen up the thigh straps and hip straps on both the left and right side. Get those harnesses opened up. And again, always make sure you adjust the seat slider first. So that's about where I think I like this one. Then reach over, grab those straps, and again, pull these things down. You want this sucker to be like a Texas belt buckle. Now you can see on these, I've actually got 2 adjustments on the side. One for my hips, one for my thighs. Always start with the hips. So again, we're gonna get one hip kind of going down. I'm gonna reach across to the other side. So get those locked into place. Come back on the thigh straps. Get those nice and tight and cinched up. Make sure your legs are kind of where you want to see them. And then don't forget the rubber strap across your chest. It's an easy one to do. It's really easy to see. You know, get your steering wheel pulled down into place. Make sure you got all your gear on. You're ready to go. Just like the Sub Zero, the Click 6 is beautiful in that once it's adjusted, You grab the big buckle through your hips back in the seat, get that shoulder strap on, boom, good to go. Hey, that's it for this episode of Shop Talk. You know, we just rolled through 3 different types of seatbelt harnesses. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you want to see next time.